Hey everybody, welcome back to episode number 4 of Bagged, Boarded, and More. I'm Anthony. That's Hector. We got a special guest today.
We do.
Thanks for having me, guys.
You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Ethan. I'm currently with the Breaks team. Started doing some stuff with Hector on Mondays and Fridays.
Ooh, these whatnot shows.
Oh, they've been killing it. Make sure you guys tune into those. But yeah, newer to the Iron Lion family, but they have been gracious enough to give me a place, and I love it.
We're breaking Ethan in the comic book world.
We love Ethan, so go hop in his breaks, check out the whatnots with him on it. You'll be seeing more of his face.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Let's get to know you a little bit more with a fun question.
Okay.
That I didn't tell either one of you about.
No,
No.
I know DC you have on the table right now.
I do.
DC has a lot of my favorite female characters.
Okay.
Top 3 favorite female characters?
Oh, specifically female.
Okay.
Across the board.
Across
Doesn't
the
matter.
DC
It
board?
could be DC, Marvel,
okay,
independent, whatever.
Understood.
So,
Understood.
Anyone want to throw their...
I'll start with number 3.
Okay.
Right? And I started that so confidently. Something.
You're like, I know exactly.
Yeah, Zatanna.
Okay.
I'm gonna go right now.
Ooh,
Number 3,
okay.
Zatanna Zatara. Right there on the wall.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right, man. A little bit of magic in the game. She got a little bit of that attitude.
I like it.
And she holds her own, brother. You know, anything I see Zatanna in, I'm a big fan.
I mean,
Yeah, definitely.
can't go wrong with that.
That's my number 3.
You want me to go first?
Yeah,
Give you a
yeah,
little
you
more
can go
time.
first. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with from the X-Men.
Oh.
Got a little Storm. Control the weather.
Oh.
Kind of
Dude, the way they did Storm on X-Men 97 this time around,
I know.
insane.
I loved it.
Dude, she's like flying through the desert, turning the sand into glass.
Yeah.
And
It's
then, I'm sorry. This is your list. I'm sorry.
No. I mean, you're helping me out. No, for sure. I was gonna say, well represented in the movies, great on the comic book TV shows.
Yes, sir.
Awesome in comic books themselves.
Man,
Yeah, can't go wrong.
I can't believe that's a number 3, but I respect it.
I know.
I'm ready for these next 2.
Yeah.
What you got for me, Ethan?
All right, number 3, and if anybody's tuned into our whatnots or whatever, I'm a huge Venom fan. I like my darker stuff and more mysterious stuff. So number 1 for me has to be Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy, I just think, especially growing up, especially as a kid, I was like, oh, she's got something to her. Got a little bit of mischievousness behind her. So
Sure.
For me.
And so to connect those dots, just in case anyone's a little confused, because we know Poison Ivy's DC, Venom's Marvel.
Yep.
They do not interact. But the darkness of the stories is where it lies.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. Did we see this week's Poison Ivy art?
Might as well. Love it.
I mean, you got Swabby in the mix, and you got EOM doing
That's sick.
beautiful.
I love the release.
Beautiful.
Can't beat it.
Okay, Poison Ivy. That's a great number 3.
That is a good 3.
I can dig it. I should have looked around. I probably would have landed there too. Okay, number 2 for the boy is gonna be. I know my number 1, man.
It's about filling that middle spot.
I know. Let me get out of the DC world and let's talk about another X-Men.
Yeah.
Jubilee. More than likely because I was probably on your top 3, so I'm gonna swindle that bad boy.
I might still put it on my top 3.
She deserves to be there, dude.
Yeah.
Jubilee, launching the original cartoon as the giving us the view of what an outsider is in a community, and then finding your community in acceptance. I think it was a beautiful way that the story was told.
For sure.
I think Jubilee as a character is an amazing, young, excited, powerful.
Yes,
definitely.
1000%.
But then the challenge of having those things and those abilities, and then getting introduced into the right community, I think is something that resonates with a lot of people. And being able to then utilize those gifts, those powers, and those things like that. It's kind of like how I feel coming to Iron Lion.
I feel that.
You know what I mean?
I like that. That's true.
You know, I found my school here.
That's a good analogy.
And now we're going to mix it up, guys.
That's right.
We the X-Men.
We great community. Great community.
Great community.
Yeah, I love it.
That's my number 2.
All right.
Okay.
All right. My number 2 is going to be Wonder Woman.
Ooh! Boy! Oh, you got it back, dog. You knew it.
It's okay. You can still. Yeah, I mean, it was there anyway. It was gonna be there.
No, I'm gonna get more creative now. Go.
No, Wonder. It's okay. We can cross over. This tells you why comic book characters are good. Wonder Woman, amazing. I grew up like in traveling as like a military brat, so like I lived in Iceland for a while. We got like older shows, so like I got like Linda Carter like every week. Like I mean I'm not that old, but they would just play like 10, 15-year-old like
sure.
like shows and stuff.
Sure.
So Linda Carter, and then obviously to see what the artists have done with it recently, and then on top of like the movies. I mean, I'm not I'm gonna butcher the year, but what's the year for the new Wonder Woman? 1984. Is that right?
Why would you ask me?
I don't know.
Why would you ask me on a forum where I'm supposed to know things?
It's a movie. It's a movie.
Good enough.
Anyway, I actually really liked that movie.
Yeah.
Like I don't think a lot of people were like super pumped on it, but I mean, I thought it was wicked. I thought it was a fantastic movie.
I thought it was wicked.
And then obviously, like you said, all the artists that do it, like the Jenny Frison, the all the new representation of what absolute Wonder Woman. I mean,
Pedro Pascal was in that, wasn't he?
I think he was.
Okay.
I think he was.
Okay. I'm with you.
Number 2, Wonder Woman.
I like it.
All right, number 2 for me, and it's gonna seem like I'm going down the lane, but again, growing up, it was very big for me.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to be Catwoman.
Okay.
And sadly, you're gonna have to show me some stuff. But as for comics, I haven't seen too many great stuff. I mean,
oh man,
I don't know if we just haven't had the inventory for it, but I would like to see some, and I know you.
Oh yeah.
You've been introducing me to new stuff, and Catwoman's definitely one that I'd like to see some cool stuff of.
Catwoman, very popular.
Very popular.
Yeah, I know, and I've seen there's so much about Catwoman and very cool story. Again, kind of goes back to the mysteriousness and darkness thing. But that's got to be my number 2.
Oh, you know who's excited about that? Shelby.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Shelby's a Catwoman fan.
Shelby, part of the Iron Lion team.
Of course.
Catwoman fan.
Yes.
You might catch us.
I'm on our A side now.
There you are.
Yeah.
Number 1 comic book female. Bet you guys didn't see this coming. Barbara Gordon, Batgirl / Oracle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Daughter of Jim Gordon.
Yeah.
If anybody's familiar with The Killing Joke, we all know
my uncle.
Oh Mr. Gordon. Anthony's last name's Gordon. If you guys went in on that joke. The Joker shoots Barbara Gordon.
Yeah.
Right? She ends up going through the spine. She's paralyzed.
Okay.
She goes from being this insane, bad A Batgirl, and now she's the Oracle. Super smart. She's the Jarvis to Batman's Iron whatever. Man suit.
Yeah.
That's sick.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She's the one behind the keyboard. So goes to show that just because stuff happens doesn't mean you can't find a place. Doesn't mean you can't be useful. Doesn't mean you can't apply yourself.
That's gorgeous.
So Barbara Gordon, thank you for the motivation.
That's awesome.
I like that. I like that rapper. I was on.
My number 1's not gonna line up with his at all.
I'm gonna steal your number 2 because I don't care. Jubilee is my girl. I don't have to explain it. You explained it very eloquently.
Jubilee.
Also, just from a visual perspective, like the contrast, the blue, the yellow, the pink, just
fun.
Pop, boom.
She's X-Men 97 to the fullest.
Can't beat it. So
one that I am surprised is not in either of your top 3.
Ooh.
She's kind of a rebel. Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn. I mean, again, I'm picking all Batman characters, villains, and stuff like that. Right. But Harley Quinn is just, she is rogue. She does what she wants to do. Yep. And I think that, kind of like what you were saying, with like, in a good way, like making sure you find your place and everything.
Yeah.
Harley Quinn has found her place in the opposite realm. But,
for sure. Yeah,
I think it works out. And
I think that's a great one.
Yeah. Very diverse character, too.
And probably one of the most popular comic book characters.
Yeah. I get so many Harley Quinn requests and whatnot, dude. It's insane. Yeah. Doesn't matter the artist. Doesn't matter. We sold out of the Harley Quinn fart book.
Yeah.
It's a scratch and sniff, fart-tacular, sold out.
I've been in 2 of the Whatnot live streams, and each time for about, I would say, 20% of the live stream. It was people requesting Harley Quinn stuff. You just keep it on your side.
Might as well.
Which, by the way, if you are requesting it and the whatnot, we do have some heat coming your way.
Tomorrow.
So
It shows up tomorrow.
So just so you know, just be watching. What time is that, Hector?
Yeah. Noon. Mountain time. Whatnot.
That's right.
Catch me for dollars. Starts on Raws.
Yep.
$9 slabs. Dude, it's bananas.
Yeah.
I've heard that $9 slabs can't last forever.
This might be the last
I say
time.
We're going to keep going until we can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Until SWAT is knocking on the door saying $9 slabs can't go. We're going to keep doing it.
Hector's going rogue. Like,
I'm going rogue. I'll lock the office door.
By the way, if you weren't watching Friday's episode of Whatnot,
Secret Wars? Secret Wars number 8?
Yep.
In a 9.8 white pages.
Say that again.
White pages.
Our guy Dave
Yes.
showed up,
Showed up.
just handed Hector
Literally the middle of the live stream. Just
The
hey,
Grail.
the
He
Grail.
said, see if anybody wants this for
$400.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I said, Dave, this is a 9.8 with white pages.
Yeah.
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 I think it was 1984 was the original release on that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Insane.
Y'all can't see it, but there was a giant poster over
There is
right
also
over of
Yeah,
that
it is.
cover. And
And if you're lost on what Secret Wars number 8 is and you're just not too familiar,
Yes.
this is the first appearance of the black suit,
Yep.
which turns into Venom,
Yep.
Ethan's boy,
yeah,
my little brother's boy as well.
my son's boy. He loves Venom.
Get the heck out of here.
Yeah.
Well,
Next time you see him, ask him to do the Venom voice.
Does he have a Venom voice?
Oh, it's wild.
What?
Amazing. Amazing. I absolutely will.
It's creepy to get woken up to it.
Get
Asking for
woken
cereal in Venom voice, but I'm just saying, bro.
Shoot.
Okay,
Okay.
imagine.
Solid list, fellas.
Yeah, solid list.
Solid list.
Speaking of lists,
What else you got?
I want to talk because we haven't talked about it much on here, but I know we just started promoting some FOCs more.
Yes, final order cutoffs.
That's right, and those are for our pull list in particular.
Yeah,
15% off pull lists.
which I love.
Love.
Yeah.
I hear people saying,
Yeah.
pulling a book and holding it for a customer is the deed that you're doing.
No.
Don't give a discount. I said, excuse me.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna pull it. We're
Yeah.
gonna hold it for a month.
Yeah.
I'll mail it to you if you're not here.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you're getting 15% off.
Whether you get it in store or mailed, it's 15% off.
15% off.
So
Stop paying cover price.
all you gotta do is go to our site. You create an account.
IronLionCollectibles.com.
Super easy. I did it yesterday. Took me 3 seconds.
I'm upset that you just did it yesterday, but okay.
I buy my books in store. I'm already there, and I get an employee discount. So if I
Which,
didn't,
to be fair, I
yeah.
don't know if I should put this info out here.
I mean,
It's the same 15% off.
That's
So
right.
if y'all want the discount we get,
yeah, you get our discount.
get on the pull
Essentially.
list.
Anyway, and then you go to our site, you create an account, and then you just start shopping for what you want. You can add series, you can add certain covers,
Sure.
and then we pull them for you. So
Yeah.
and then you
yeah.
get 15% off. So
Awesome.
somebody like Ethan who's just getting into comics,
Brand new.
perfect. You can get them, and then if you go to the store, you can, or if you get them shipped, it's a little different. But if you go to the store,
Shop the wall.
you can shop the wall. You can also be like, maybe I don't want that one,
Oh.
and you can get put back. So you're not have to buy it, but it just holds it for you to make sure you get the comic.
Pretty much zero commitment.
Zero commitment. It's a win-win.
And you know what I love about it, and this is a very selfish enjoyment.
Yeah.
Is because of the pull list,
Yeah.
I'm allowed to order books we normally don't get.
Yeah.
I was a fashion school serial killer.
Yeah.
By Image. I didn't have it on my radar.
Nope. Mm.
Somebody added it to the pull list, and it's pretty bananas, dude.
Yeah.
Super happy to see it.
So the good thing is about the pull list is we know what you guys want, and we can get it in. So
I think it kind of just goes to show the community itself.
Yeah.
Like me being brand new to the community. Whatnot streams have been super inviting, and everybody in there has loved having me in there. And so it's just one of those things where, like, you're talking about the convenience, like everybody's kind of there for each other to help out at the end of the day.
sure.
So yeah,
you can't beat it, and then we want to get you the best prices for those books. So help us.
Why are you paying full price, guys? Why y'all paying full price?
Don't need to.
Now, speaking of lists, I know you got a list.
I'm checking it twice. Ooh, it came out.
Came out.
I mean, Marvel's good
Yeah.
for this, man. Dropping bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here they go again, RDJ,
Yep.
dropping another bomb on who to expect in Doomsday.
Yes.
Crazy.
It's a massive list.
The list is crazy.
I mean, Chris Hemsworth,
Yep.
Vanessa Kirby. Well, I guess I can go ahead and say the cast of Fantastic Four is going to be there,
Yeah.
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
I mean, we got Shang-Chi coming back. Namor, I'm very excited to see.
Yeah.
I'll crush it. Florence Pugh has a special place in my heart, so please
Same.
bring her in. We are going to be getting some of the Thunderbolts cast along with Florence Pugh. So we're going to see Sentry. Who else are we seeing? Oh, Kelsey Grammer Beast.
Do we mention him?
Yeah.
We mentioned him.
Back from the original X-Men.
Back from the and that's the thing too. So I was thinking,
Yeah.
Deadpool was gonna kill them. That was it. Fox Universe.
Yeah.
R.I.P. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
But now we've got Kelsey Grammer coming back.
Yep.
You've got Patrick Stewart coming back.
Yes.
Ian McKellen coming
That's right.
back. I actually even Rebecca Ramin. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce
Romaine.
it. Romaine. Oh, from who played Mystique.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, we brought up James Marsden
Yep.
as Cyclops. Channing Tatum as Gambit, dude.
Yeah.
Love
From Deadpool.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Cannot wait. But also, I brought up on the Whatnot on Friday with you, Ethan. I was
Yep.
like, man, they need to bring back a Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
Yep. And they
Of
did.
course.
And they're going to. Alan
Mhm.
Alan coming back as Nightcrawler. So
One of my favorite Nightcrawlers. He's amazing.
he's amazing. I love the way he did the character. He crushed it.
Did.
There's like a lot of religious aspect to the Nightcrawler character that they
Yes.
avoid. But Alan Cummings' character really incorporated
He
it
did.
well.
Yeah.
They nailed it down. So very excited to see Doomsday.
I'm pumped.
More excited than I've been in a while
Yeah.
Yeah.
for
I mean,
Marvel movies.
Reasonably too.
Yeah.
I mean.
I think it's gonna a good mix of old and new.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like
Sure.
it'll be cool to see how they kind of like enter all
Yeah,
that
it's almost
together.
like a crossover, like on its own, just
Yeah.
from ages and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
It's gonna get that nostalgia vibe, like
That's what
for
I was
old people like me.
thinking.
young people like Ethan.
How many people do you think are showing up at that theater for nostalgic purposes, right?
A lot.
It's a
100%.
chunk, dude.
A lot.
It's a chunk.
So I'm excited
So,
for that. Plus the new
let's do it.
the new cast. From Fantastic Four, you got the guy from why am I spacing that
Yeah,
show?
you're talking about what, the bear?
Yeah, from the Bear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, Baccarat, what's his name? Moss Baccarat?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that. I'm
Uh-huh.
excited for the new cast, so and I love the old cast, so
Yeah, Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal.
Sure.
Can't go wrong with him.
I'll watch anything Pedro Pascal.
That is
That's fair.
valid.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, you can't beat that.
can't beat that with a baseball.
So, I mean, that's a great list. And then, I guess from there, you mentioned it a minute ago. One of the people on this list will probably be on this list. So we'll end this one.
Ooh.
Glow ups.
Aha.
Ooh.
Aha.
You know?
Superhero glow ups. It's a big list.
Yeah.
There's a big list.
You mentioned Deadpool. That's probably one of the biggest ones.
Oh, that's right. Ryan Reynolds.
From Green Lantern.
From Green Lantern to Deadpool. Huge glow up.
Huge glow.
Okay.
Jeez.
So you
Now
want
got
my
me
favorite?
thinking.
You want my favorite glow up?
Yeah.
Shoot, and I can't. I'm not going to say Deadpool now.
You can.
Can I? What about?
Don't, 'cause I'm
Well, you know what? Fantastic Four hasn't come out yet, so I can't say Pedro Pascal.
No,
from,
you can.
From, well, I don't know. Maybe I don't like Fantastic Four. Maybe
I mean, we
don't
could
really
revisit
enjoy
this in like a
it.
couple months and be like, you were wrong.
That's true. I'm not going to take that gamble. Okay, number one glow up for me is gonna be. Holy moly! I start with so much confidence.
I know.
This is the Michael Scott meme where I just start sentences hoping that they come together as I speak.
Do you want me to pull up a list of some? And it's just be like,
Oh, is there a list of glow
I'm
ups?
sure there got to be. Oh, I don't have my phone.
That's embarrassing.
Maybe.
There it is.
It's over here.
Yeah, we're using it. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead on a whim and throw out the name of the person I'm about to say right now is Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
Ooh.
Michael B. Jordan. He went from Human Torch
Yeah.
in a Fantastic Four movie
1,000%.
to Killmonger.
Yeah.
One of my favorite villains in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He didn't get enough time, dude.
No.
I'm glad that he had a little cameo in the newest Black Panther movie, but he deserved more time. And when you think about that story too, that they're playing out for Killmonger, like he's a Wakandan that was pretty much blacklisted from his people because of his, dad's actions or whatever it may be.
1,000%.
And all he wanted to do was fight to get home, see the Wakandan sunset, and he crushed it. Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan's a great,
big fan.
Great actor.
Big fan. That's my favorite glow up.
Maybe my favorite Michael Jordan.
Oh. Okay.
Whoa.
I accept.
That's a.
I accept. I've seen Creed. I accept.
I'll say.
Okay. Good enough. Good stuff.
My man's got a list over here going.
Oh, it must be nice to have a list.
I was gonna say because I'm spacing the name. Also played Human Torch. Also had a glow.
Chris Evans.
You're stealing mine.
That's my brain was. I wanted to call him Chris Pratt so bad. But I was like, no, Chris Evans.
Chris Evans.
Human Torch.
To Captain America. To El Capitan.
Yeah.
America's butt.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Amazing.
You just stole mine.
That was a good.
I wasn't even showing you the list, and you steal it.
I mean, the rule of thumb is play Human Torch. You're gonna get a better character later.
Oh!
Who's Human Torch now?
Wow.
Because
Joseph Quinn.
Joseph Quinn.
From Stranger
You just
Things.
hit the jackpot, dog.
Joseph Quinn. Yo, your next roll's gonna be hot, Quinn.
Yeah.
Your next roll's about to be real hot.
I'm just saying. I mean, isn't that crazy though? 2 Human Torches turned in.
Dude. You're right.
I mean,
wow. Some might say being the torch is like a launching point. Maybe, a way to get hot.
maybe adds a little fire to your career. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Ethan, please save
I'm trying
us.
to buy some time.
Save us from these
for
puns.
Ethan to find another one since I just
I
stole
know,
this.
I know you need to dig us out of this hole.
I just found this one.
Okay.
And I don't know if this is going to be agreeable to you.
Okay.
Oh, this is my favorite type of
Might be
opinion.
a little devil's advocate.
Okay.
But I'm going to say Halle Berry from Catwoman to Storm.
Was it in that order?
Yeah.
Catwoman came
I think
first?
Yep, because Catwoman was in 2004. Well,
No,
technically it could go
Storm to
both
Catwoman.
ways, because then she still played it in Days of the Future's Past. In
She played Storm.
2014. Yeah.
So she played Storm after she played Catwoman, but she played Storm before she played Catwoman.
So
Yeah.
Storm, Catwoman, Storm.
Yeah.
That might be a.
Whoa, that was a
That's a glow
around.
Glow
There
around.
we go. I got a triple glow, whatever
Shit.
that means.
That is a good one, regardless. Either way, because, I mean,
It is Halle Berry.
those
at
are
the end of the
huge
day.
characters. You just named Catwoman as one of your favorite all-time
Oh, that was
characters.
me.
Or Catwoman is one of your all-time favorite
Yeah.
characters.
Yeah.
I just,
Get out of town.
Get
Get out of
That might-
town.
shoot.
Halle Berry.
that's a legit one.
Damn, that was a good one.
That's a
Yeah.
good one.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I'm lucky I had a list, to say the least.
I mean, I think, so,
Okay.
I mean,
Yes.
I mean, that's a great one.
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans.
Halle
Halle
Berry.
All glow up. And we didn't even have to name Ryan Reynolds.
We didn't even have
We
to.
did
We
early,
did, but
but
we didn't
we didn't
have
have
to.
Yeah.
Goes to show you kids.
Yeah.
First shot doesn't always
First
mean last shot.
That's right.
Wow. Lessons.
Sometimes instead of being Michael A. Jordan, you gotta be Michael B. Jordan.
Wait, was
No.
Okay.
It's Michael,
I was like, oh, this
it's
is-
Michael J. Jordan, I think.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
Jeffrey. But but that's how we're gonna end the show. Let us
Amazing.
know your favorite glow ups, one.
please.
And if you want, top 3 favorite female
Yeah.
comic
Of
book
course.
characters. We'd love to see it. We'd also love if you have any questions for us, drop them in the things, and we'll start adding maybe some questions in
Sure.
from time.
What is this? Episode
Episode 4.
4?
Yeah,
We're running out of things to talk about, guys.
we are definitely not running out of things to talk about, but we always want to incorporate y'all because
We sure
the
do.
community
Yeah,
aspect.
yeah.
We
Of
sure do.
course.
If I could have them in the room
Yeah.
with us, I would.
Yeah, let us know if you want Ethan to come back from
We
time
love
to
Ethan.
time.
If you don't, I won't be too hurt. Maybe just if I am, you won't see it. So
No, we love Ethan. Make sure you go check out his breaks. Check him out on Whatnot. Check out Hector on Whatnot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tuesdays at noon Mountain Time.
Mountain time.
Friday 5:30 Mountain Time.
Oh,
PM.
yeah.
Not AM because that'd be way too early.
Oh, I mean,
But
Yeah.
you know, and then and then you'll see us on this podcast.
episode 4, baby.
Episode 4.
support.
Locked in.
Lock it in.
Love you guys.
Love you guys. See you later. Next time.